Happy International Women's Day. Be strong.
Happy International Women's Day. Be brave.
Hi everyone, how are you and welcome back. This is Indah Nuria again, welcoming you at my YouTube channel. And in this very special, auspicious occasion of International Women's Day, allow me to share some reflection. And of course, initially, I would like to extend my greetings and say Happy International Women's Day, not only to all the women out there, but also to all the men and each and every one of us. I know that this is a time of a celebration, time to celebrate, time to reflect on the progress, as well as the remaining challenges that we women are still facing up until now. Obviously, the pandemic made things worse, not only for women, but for each and every one of us. And we just, mark a year of the presence and the existence of corona virus here among us, and we are still struggling in finding the best way to cure it as well as to address the issues that come with the spread of the virus. I have just read the UN Women report regarding the pandemic and its impacts to women, particularly in terms of violence against women. And this is really one of the biggest problems that we are still facing up until now. Have you ever read that report as well? I think it's really worth it for you to see. And the report is titled The Shadow Pandemic, Violence Against Women During the COVID-19 Pandemic. And it gives you all the sad statistics as well as revelations about how the pandemic has brought a lot of damages, particularly to women, and in terms of the violence against women. This is really one big homeworks for all of us. Well, violence against women is obviously not the only problems that we are facing as women, but there are a long list, unfortunately, of the challenges that we are still facing up until now. And that includes discrimination, unfair chances at the workplace, or even inequality in terms of decent works that we deserve to have. Discrimination in terms of education, health facilities, cultural and social rights, or civil and political rights. So it's a huge sphere of issues that we're facing. But I think it's not fair if you only focus on the challenges, because there are a lot of progresses as well that we have achieved all this year, all this long. Dan semuanya itu tentu saja berkat upaya-upaya dari kita perempuan, with a great collaboration with others, with the men as well. Dan kita bicara mengenai kesempatan yang sama, bicara mengenai kesempatan untuk menunjukkan kemampuan kita, kesempatan untuk find the potential of ourselves, and kesempatan untuk menunjukkan kepada dunia bahwa kita bisa melakukan a lot of things. Seringkali itu saya bertanya-tanya sebenarnya, apa sih manfaatnya merayakan International Women's Day? Buat apa kita merayakan Hari Perempuan Internasional ini? Apakah hanya sekedar solidaritas, atau sebuah movement atau pergerakan yang menunjukkan bahwa hey, we're here, women's here, and we are so ready to make changes? Atau it gives inspirations to all of us, sesama perempuan maupun yang lain, maupun laki-laki juga. Or to show the world that we can actually do a lot of stuff, or we have achieved a lot of progress. Atau kesempatan juga untuk kembali melihat potensi diri, dan yang paling penting menurut aku, kembali mengukuhkan semangat dan komitmen untuk saling mendukung. So there are so many things that we can so many benefits that we can actually get from the celebration. Jadi bukan cuma sekedar kayak gaya-gayaan dan ngikutin what's going on at the UN atau di PBB atau di negara-negara maju lainnya yang sangat misalnya memberikan porsi yang besar dan fair atau adil untuk perempuan. Sementara kita masih banyak berjuang untuk memastikan hal itu. Sebuatku, perayaan International Women's Day ini menjadi satu tonggak penting untuk menunjukkan, at least to myself, that we are a very special individuals. Bahwa semua perempuan itu sangat penting, sangat istimewa. Karena there are so many attributes atau attributes, attitudes, personalities yang kita miliki dan membawa banyak manfaat bukan hanya untuk diri sendiri tapi juga untuk orang lain. We're talking about our family, our dearest friends, children, husband, but also, you know, extended family, to your own community, to your colleagues or your superiors at the office, to even foreigners or strangers that you don't know. Because kita nggak pernah tahu apa yang kita lakukan itu bisa membawa manfaat atau enggak sampai we are actually doing it. And then there are occasion when you think that you can't do many things, bahwa kita tuh nggak bisa ngerjain sesuatu karena orang tuh bilang, kamu tuh nggak akan bisa ngerjain ini gitu loh. Kamu tuh terbatas kemampuannya. Kalau ini bukan buat perempuan, ini bukan buat laki-laki. Or karena kamu perempuan tuh kamu tuh punya keterbatasan dan kamu tuh lemah. Yeah, things like that. Well, I was very lucky actually dalam perjalanan hidupku nih, baik di karir maupun di dunia sosial maupun di keluarga, aku tuh nggak pernah punya big obstacles coming from the other sex atau laki-laki yang melarang aku untuk melakukan sesuatu gitu, atau giving you some hindrances, ya, bikin kita jadi discourage untuk melakukan sesuatu atau untuk explore the world. So I was quite lucky again to be supported by great members of the family, from my parents, my husband, my kids, that always give me enough space and time and also opportunity to explore the world, to expand my knowledge, and to actually enrich my experience and train myself, you know, to go beyond my comfort zone and try to achieve my potential. Tapi kita juga harus sadar bahwa banyak banget yang di luar sana masih mengalami begitu banyak tantangan untuk bisa mengaktualisasikan diri. Memang pada saat kita bicara aktualisasi diri bukan hanya berarti di kantor atau in a workplace or in business or in particular field, tapi it can simply be anywhere. Bahkan di dalam keluarga, di lingkungan sosial, we can definitely take some steps to ensure that we are actualizing ourselves, trying to reach our potential. Dan di sini tuh biasanya kita akan sangat membutuhkan dukungan. Speaking about support, women supporting women is really paramount important. Dan mudah-mudahan tuh kita bukan hanya sekedar membuat hal itu jadi slogan ya. Karena seringkali kan kita lihat tuh kalau lagi perayaan things like this, like International Women's Day, women support women, or stay strong and keep fighting. Tapi kemudian pada saat kenyataannya, pada saat kita kemudian melihat saudari-saudari kita, teman-teman, saudara maupun kolega-kolega perempuan kita mencapai sesuatu yang baik or bagus or get their own achievement, dan kita suka apa ya suka iri gitu. Dan irinya itu bukan iri yang positif, bukan iri dalam arti wah kalau dia bisa aku juga mesti bisa dong, kalau dia bisa mencapai sesuatu itu then I can actually do the same. Bukan iri yang itu, tapi iri yang sifatnya negatif, and then sometimes make us think that dia ini pasti bisa ini gara-gara ini nih. Mungkin dia berhasil menyelesaikan sesuatu ini karena A, B, dan C. You know, like that negative vibes that we get because another woman has successfully done something. Well, I have to admit, it did happen to me before. Like, kok gitu sih? Gitu aja dia bisa, sementara I've done a lot and then nobody recognizes me, you know, things like that. And then I realized that I guess that's probably one of the biggest challenges that we have when it comes to women empowerment. Pada saat kita bicara mengenai pemberdayaan perempuan, kita sesama perempuan juga harus make sure bahwa we are supporting one another. Supportnya itu ya nggak berarti harus berlebihan juga, kayak support yang cheering all the time, or like, you know, like unnecessary attributes gitu, atau kemudian kita harus bayarin atau harus support dia financially just to make sure that they can work on the things that they are working on at that time, atau memberikan pujian yang berlebihan. Tapi menurutku dengan stay positive and give that and keep that positive attitude as well as the vibes will definitely be a huge help and improvement. Dan aku sadar bahwa setelah sekian lama trying to realize that we can actually do it, we can actually support one another, and bahkan supporting other women itu udah nggak jadi terlalu problematik gitu. Dan it's not because we are envy them in a bad way, but more like, hey, she has done a tremendous job, and I think I can definitely do the same, or that is such an inspirational thing to do. Jadi mencoba untuk mengconvertnya menjadi sesuatu yang positif, bahkan kemudian mendorong kita untuk, yay, she's doing it, I can start doing the same thing or even better, things like that. Jadi bicara mengenai support ya, kita harus mulai dari diri sendiri dan make sure bahwa supporting other women is actually the thing that we can do. Bukan sesuatu yang kemudian susah banget dan malah bikin kita bete. So that's one thing. And then another thing that I have in mind when it comes to the celebration of International Women's Day is that we can definitely be an inspiration to each and every one of us. Seringkali kita tuh nggak tahu bahwa simple things that we're doing itu ternyata membawa banyak dampak. Maksudnya membawa semacam dorongan untuk yang lain pada saat mereka melihat kita berjuang untuk mencapai sesuatu itu. Ini aku rasakan banget pada saat aku tengah berjuang melawan kanker. I was actually trying to cheer myself up in the beginning. Jadi awalnya tuh aku tuh sebenarnya pengen menyemangati diri sendiri gitu dengan keeping the positive vibes, trying to ensure myself that I can fight this disease. Terus no matter how hard, how difficult, how tough, and how painful the process is, I always go out and show to the world that, look, if it doesn't kill me, then it makes me stronger. That kind of spirit that I show, aku taruh di blog, aku tulis cerita aku, I share it in Facebook, in Instagram, in Twitter, and in YouTube juga, walaupun belum terlalu banyak. But originally to cheer myself up, but apparently it helps a lot, not only for myself, but there are others as well who actually get some benefits and be inspired by that fighting spirit that we show. Jadi banyak juga yang kemudian kontak ke aku, like sending me private messages, tanya. Selain kemudian mereka selalu nyemangatin aku juga ya, cheering me up, and I say, yeah, you can do that, Indah, and you can fight that as well. But it's more like asking questions about what happened. Terus bisa gak sih aku tuh juga mengalami hal yang sama, tapi aku kok takut ke dokter, aku gak mau kemo, things like that kind of complaints and kegalauan gitu. Dan ternyata setelah aku berbagi and then support mereka juga, I feel so good about it. I mean like aku nggak tahu sih ya apakah itu benar-benar membantu, but at least if I can do this, then I know others can also do the same thing. If I can go through all the troubles in this world and show it to the world that I can do that, then others will hopefully feel the same. Jadi jangan pernah takut untuk menyebar kebaikan, untuk share all those great achievements that you have achieved or you have accomplished ya. Tentu saja bukan maksudnya untuk nyombong atau boasting off or untuk menjadi arogan atau kemudian seolah-olah that we are the strongest or kita yang paling tahu dengan satu proses tertentu or we're the best person for certain thing. But at least by spreading that messages of hope and spirit and perseverance, kita tuh bisa cheering up ourselves and berbagi dengan yang lain. And finally, aku tuh berharap perayaan International Women's Day juga membuat kita lebih terbuka wawasannya. Jadi we are encouraged, we are pushed to expand our knowledge and our horizon. Karena seringkali kita kan sibuk dengan apapun yang sedang kita lakukan. We are so busy with our own world. Mungkin sibuk dengan keluarga, dengan pekerjaan. And we don't really have time to see what's going on with the world out there. Dan aku merasa seringkali karena ya itu ya perempuan karena dengan status sosialnya have particular roles and responsibilities not only in your family but at the office as well as in the social and the communities, dan kita tuh kehabisan waktu untuk trying to enrich and develop ourselves. Nah, aku berharap dengan International Women's Day kita jadi aware bahwa ada begitu banyak hal keren, hal indah, hal bagus yang bisa kita pelajari dan bisa kita dapat dengan membuka diri. Again, ini terkait dengan sosok-sosok inspiratif yang ada di luar sana, dan I believe we can be part of them. Jadi jangan pernah lupa untuk terus memaju diri, keluar dari comfort zone and try to learn something new every day. Well, I've been doing that as well. I mean, I'm trying to do it, although probably not every day, but at least I'm trying to make every day or a brand new day as a great, positive, and an enriching one. Memang gak selalu gampang ya, apalagi kita kan punya banyak tanggung jawab, or pekerjaan, atau beban, dan tugas-tugas yang harus dipenuhi. But if we don't start planning and thinking about enriching ourselves or developing ourselves, kita gak akan kemana-mana. So never forget that you are responsible for your own self. Segala kebaikan dan kemajuan yang kita inginkan itu ada di tangan kita. Of course dengan berkah, petunjuk, dan izinnya ya. Tapi semangatnya itu loh yang harus dimulai. Alright, I guess that's such a long sharing of International Women's Day and little reflection that I have. Kalian juga bisa dengar di podcast aku, My Purple World, Indah, Nuria, Savitri, where you can easily find it in Spotify and other platform as well. And meanwhile, don't forget to stay strong, stay united, ladies. Keep fighting and keep that perseverance inside of ourselves. And never forget to make our dreams come true. Yay! Alrighty. So again, happy International Women's Day. And meanwhile, stay safe, stay happy, and stay healthy wherever you are. Thank you, ya. Bye. Happy International Women's Day.
Stay empowered.
And support one another.